We are live. It is Saturday morning. Hello, my friends. How are you? I'm going to pull you guys up
Good morning,
on my phone so I can watch chat a little more effectively. Happy Saturday, people. I feel like today is the first time, I said this to you downstairs an hour ago, it's the first time that Saturday kind of feels like Saturday.
A little bit.
Because we did a little bit of work the last 2 days. So hello, let's see who's here. Normally I check on chat before I pop in, but I was having
technical difficulties.
My laptop doesn't turn on.
It doesn't. We're going to have to start it a half hour before the show.
And I usually do. I usually wake up and turn it on and go downstairs and have my coffee. I didn't today. This laptop, I love you, laptop, but you're at the end. Like, she's at the end. She's been good, but she's not so good anymore. The Hitchhiking Bones in the house. What's going on? Howdy, y'all. Bright Sun's back at you. Jack, Santa Claus, Logan, my Facebook buddy. What's going on? James Ryan, how are you? James Ryan. Great name, by the way.
Good morning,
Do you know, if you know Tom Clancy, you know that name, James Ryan. Dean Bancroft, thanks for being a member, buddy. Good morning to you. Tina McNeil, also a member. Welcome in. Good morning to you. Who else? Jay Skywalker still has a better last name than me. What's going on, my man? Thanks for being a member.
Your last name. I mean,
that's what he did.
Want to be Dole Whip's dad, Skywalker.
I'm gonna think about that. Yeah, I'm gonna think about that. I mean, LED, which is also fun to say. What's going on, LED? LED. That's like a light, but also it's a person. Who else? Mar, it's Dole Whip time. Mar, I love you. Sniper Life. Excuse me, guys. Sniper Life. That's Danny. What's going on, my man?
Buddy.
Glad to see you in here.
Birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Sniper Life. My mommy's in the house. Hello. Not her birthday.
No.
Pretty sure it's not her birthday.
No.
JLB Nerdy in the house. Samantha Carpet in the house. Welcome in. Preston McDevitt, my man. Welcome in. Jersey Mike. What's going on? I bet you get sandwich jokes all the time, so I'll make a soup joke. Maybe not. Tim Pruitt in the house. What's going on? Good morning to you, my man. Sandy Norris in the house too. Hello, Sandy. Man, you're such a good supporter of the channel, Sandy. Love you. Thank you. So we have some things to talk about. Did you see the title of the show today, babe?
No.
You didn't?
I did not.
So I did it after you were in bed last night because, well,
I like to sleep and
I like to be funny.
Stay up all night.
I did stay up late last night, but
did.
You like to yell at me about that. You're not the boss of me.
Well, I mean, I'm not, but dear, you got to get up in the morning too.
Dear is never a good thing. When she calls you, guys, handy hint, when they call you dear, it's because they want to go hunting.
You're funny.
I think so.
I like your Little John one though. That's one of my favorites.
I'm gonna need you to be more specific.
Your thumbnail. I'm looking at your thumbnail. I like this guy right there. I'm looking at his phone.
We did do a new thumbnail for today's show, which is actually part of what I was going to ask y'all. See what I did there?
Texan.
See, Jay agrees. Jay knows. Alyssa in the house. Diz our dream in the house. Baby, will you do me a beautiful favor?
I don't think so. You were just mean.
Hey, jerk. Turn on the fan.
No.
Will you please turn on the fan right there? I'm a little hot.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. So yeah, I changed up the thumbnail. Okay, so so we have Creator Talk on Sunday nights, and that is a show where I and my co-host Lynn and sometimes guests talk about what we talk about and how to grow on YouTube and how to what we use that we like, what we use that we don't like. Like I use Epidemic Sound. What do you use? Diz Our Dream. What do you use for sound in your videos? Hey, Gloria. Good morning. Welcome in, my friend. It's just a way to get the Disney creators team. So let me go backwards a little bit. I consume a lot of YouTube, but I don't consume a lot of Disney YouTube. I used to, but mostly when I'm consuming on YouTube, it's to learn a thing.
Right.
And I want to get good at YouTube. And I like getting good at stuff. You know me, I usually do 3, 5, 7 years of I dive into something and I get really good at it. And it's interesting because they say if you spend...
Sound's going to make me sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you. You can put it on the low one.
It is on low.
You can point it away from you. Bless you. So somebody way smarter than me, and a bunch of people way smarter than me, specifically Malcolm Gladwell, who wrote a bunch of awesome books. You should check him out if you want to get awesome at anything. Leslie Ford, good morning to you, talks about 1 hour a day, every day for 7 years is enough. If you concentrate, if you learn, not just read a book, not just watch a video, but if you consume it and learn it and use it 1 hour a day for 7 years, you become a worldwide expert. What the heck does that mean? That means you get really good at stuff so much so that you're at the top of your field. So I've run nonprofits for more than 7 years, and I've spent more than an hour a day at it. And so it just makes sense. That's why old dudes and dudettes who stay in one place, do one thing after an amount of time, you want to know what they're doing. You want to learn from them. Well, so for me, it's YouTube right now. I want to get really good at it. And I don't spend 1 hour a day on it. I spend a couple hours a day on it. And so that's where Creator Talk has come from. Creator Talk has been me seeing that my friends, the Disney YouTuber community, some are crushing it and know where to go to get the information. And some are just, hitting live and hoping it grows from there. And so I watch Nick Nimmin, who's live right now. I watch Sean Cannell. I watch all those people. And so we're over on Creator Talk. We're doing those things. So take this all the way back to the thumbnail. So last week or the week before, whatever, we had my buddy Josh from Practically Perfect Park Hopping. He goes live in about 49 minutes on either his channel or the Lynn Project's channel. And he's got a new show called Toolbox that I think it premieres tomorrow. It does. It premieres tomorrow. I think it precedes my Creator Talk or my DizTube show. I'm not totally sure about that, but I'm pretty sure. And he's going to do what we're doing on Creator Talk, help teach people what's going on. And so last week or the week before, he talked about his thumbnails. He is a graphic design artist. Is that the right way to say that? And his thumbnails are better than mine. They're really awesome. And he finally said, yeah, okay, good. I've got this, but it's really Canva. And I said, really? No, tell me what you're doing. He said, no, it's really Canva. And so I had you and other people at our work learn Canva, and I didn't really learn it. And it's free, people. And so I am purposely changing up my thumbnails, not because I don't like my thumbnails, but I don't like my thumbnails because I want to spend the next couple months getting better at thumbnails. That was a long, long way to say we have a new thumbnail. Woo. And it's on Canva. And you weren't listening to any of that, but that's okay. No, This Is Our Dream also goes live same time.
Thumbnail.
Malie in the house. Been thinking and praying for you, Malie. Love you. Hope you're doing okay. I won't say any more, but I love you, and I'm praying for you, and I hope everything's good. And I know it's not. I'm thinking about you. So anyway, the thumbnails, it's fun to play with, and it's easy, and it makes me look like I know what I'm doing, and I don't really. What's a thumbnail? Great question, Gloria. Gloria, a thumbnail is what a YouTuber does. It's like the cover of the book of the video, or in this case, the live stream. So when you see whatever you see that said Beauty and the Beast Saturday morning, it's the cover. The thumbnail is the cover of the book. It's the cover of the video. There's only 2 ways, and that's not true. There's only 3 ways to get somebody to click on your video that I know of. 1, they already know you, and hey, this guy is an idiot. Let's see what he's going to do today. Or because you already know him or her, them, whatever. That's one way. Number 2, to get seen in search. So if it shows up, so Gloria, Tim, Alyssa, Fulton, hey, Fulton, anybody, Mar, on the side, when you pull up on YouTube and you see all the stuff on the side there, that's what the algorithms of YouTube think that you might want to watch. And so that's called an impression. So Google gives us impressions, right? Times my video thumbnail shows up on your screen is an impression for me. My job is to get a good click-through rate. What the heck is a click-through rate? Hey, that guy's an idiot. Let's see what he's going to get yelled at about his wife for today. And you click on it because why? You already know him? That would be great. Usually not the way it goes. Hey, that's a cool thumbnail. Hey, I like the title. Of those 3, thumbnail's the most important. Certainly while you're growing. Does that make sense? Congrats, Matt. Celebrating me and my girlfriend's 20-year anniversary? Wow, you guys started dating like when you were 4. Cool. Congrats, buddy. Sorry, guys. I'm just no, sorry, Gloria. But I hope that answers the question, Gloria. When you make the thumbnail, do you use your computer or Diz Our Dream? I do 99.9% of my YouTubing on mobile. 99.9 is probably a lie. It's higher than that.
I mean, this live show is on the computer, but
yeah,
everything else
that's fair.
Right. Everything else is
Jeff or Angela. I'm not sure which one that is. Doesn't matter. Diz Our Dream. I currently am using Canva. That's only been the past week, if that. Preceding that, I use my video editor, KineMaster. I don't know if I pronounce it right. KineMaster. I buy the premium version. It's like $8 a month or something like that. It's very full-featured for a mobile. There are 2 good mobile video editors, Video Leap and KineMaster. Here's why I like mobile better. And if you're interested in learning how to be a mobile creator using your iPhone or your Samsung or whatever your good phone is, prevents the argument, the lie that you don't have enough stuff right now. Danny, I am talking to you, buddy. You don't need $20,000 laptop. You need an iPhone or a Samsung phone, and either Video Leap, which I've not used, but I hear good things on, or KineMaster Premium, okay? Then you can edit on the go. I edit when you guys are at Starbucks having coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I edit if she's driving somewhere in the car. I don't have a lot of free time. That's not true. Everybody has a lot of free time right now.
Right.
That's not true. In general, I'm a return on investment freak. And 99.9% of the time, that's not about money. It's about time. I don't like to waste. No, that's not true either. I don't like other people to waste my time. I love to waste my time. And so I want to be able to mobile edit. Mm-hmm. So I use KineMaster. Again, Video Leap's pretty good. And I'm on my mobile. So to answer your question, Angela or Jeff, I used to just use my video editor, KineMaster, but you can think of whatever you use, Adobe Premiere, whatever you use, I would use it. Sometimes I would capture a screen capture of a video. Usually that doesn't work so good. So usually sometimes I would do that, and sometimes I would just take a picture that I would plan for the thumbnail, and then I would import that into my video editor, and then I would put the text on top of it. That was a long answer. I hope that helps. Jeff got me on KineMaster. It is that. Oh, good, JLB. Did I really? Cool. That's right. I remember. It's great. It's not expensive. It's not Adobe Premiere Pro, but it's plenty good. Plenty good. And then to get to the thumbnail part of the question, I know I'm not trying to ignore chat here, and we went down a rabbit hole, but I'll get caught up here. But I'm using Canva on my phone. I try to be able to learn how to do everything I want and need to do on my mobile, so I never have the excuse that I don't have time, because I sit in Starbucks, I sit in the red light, there's everybody has more time than they think they have. But anyway. So Gloria, no sorry, I hope that answers your question. Okay, there we go. I got caught up. Cool. Yes, thanks for the info. Absolutely. Don't care, but I like the picture. Don't care for the thumbnail, or don't care about the thumbnail? Because Mom, I love you, but you're not the target audience I'm talking to. You're here because you're my mom, and I love you, and please don't stop. But you're not deciding, should I click on this on the thumbnail or not? Like, Mom, you sell books, okay? My mom is in chat, and she's an author. She's a published author. She has, I don't know, a couple books, whatever. And how do they decide to buy the book? When they're at Barnes & Noble, back in the day when Barnes & Noble was a thing, it was the cover. Now it's the picture of the cover on Amazon, right? How do they decide to buy the book? The title of the book, but mostly the sleeve, right? The cover. And that's the perfect thing. I think there is a fourth way, the recommendation of another tuber. I mean, that's true, James, but we're talking about a small number. If you want massive growth, if you want thousands of people watching your video, that would be a lot of people saying, hey, James, check out this guy. I mean, it works. It's awesome. Those are the best. If your wife, if your daughter, if your husband, if your son, if your puppy dog, if your cat, if your Funko Pop says, hey, check out this guy, that's the best way to get it, because that's a very, very likely listened to recommendation. But that's not how you're not going to get algorithmic large growth by 12, I want YouTube to put out 1 million impressions so I can get, and then if my click-through rate is 3% instead of 2%, and Google puts it out 1 million times, I get 3% of 1 million. That's a lot more than 27 people saying, hey, Dole Whip Dad doesn't stink. But please if you like it, please tell people. I'm currently using Canva, easy and fast to learn. Hitchhiking Bones, it is. I'm almost embarrassed. Like, I knew of it 3 years ago. I used it at work. We used it at work, but I didn't dive in for thumbnails, and I don't know why.
And we were just creating flyers.
It was for golf tournaments. It was for hot dog eating contests. It was for the stuff we do at work. Exactly. Yes, maybe we need to play around with a little more. There you go. I mean, it's free. It's easy. I actually was just looking at even the paid version is not bad at all, which I think we had at one time at work, and I probably don't have it anymore, but I think we bought the premium because I'm pretty sure we needed a template. Doesn't matter. Josh at PPP mentioned it on Creator Talk and tried it. Yeah, absolutely. And again, this is partially, I want to be able to say that he has a new show. Josh, PPP, has a new show called Toolbox, and it debuts tomorrow. He also goes live with the Lynn Project in 40 minutes. So does Diz Our Dream. 2 different shows, 3 different channels, 2 different shows. I know, kind of confusing. But they're all awesome people. They're all my friends. The Lynn Project and PPP on Coffee Contemplation. One of those two channels. I never know which one. And then Diz Our Dream on Diz Our Dreams channel, which makes it nice because, you know, one thing to remember. We've been sitting in a lot of lines for drive-thru lately. Mar, we have two. There's a Sonic, there's a taco joint, there's a chicken place we don't go to very much, but those are all
the only one
I
waited in a long line for was getting Reagan's Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. We have 3 or 4
quick.
that are really close, and then we can drive like 2 miles, which is pretty close too. But those are where the lines are.
Yeah, because it's in
Arby's
like,
and Chick-fil-A,
right.
and well,
we don't really
go
to those that much.
It's so far, it's 2 miles.
It's a whole 2 miles away.
Actually, you guys went on a trip the other day to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it took forever.
No, I mean,
you know who had
really.
a huge line was the bank yesterday.
Oh yeah.
When I was doing that deposit for you.
I didn't go. Yeah.
Oh my. Reagan saw it.
Really?
He goes, "Oh no, Mom."
Oh, the drive. Of course it did. Yeah. Well, the part. Okay.
Was Friday,
the problem with that one is it's right next to the Starbucks drive-thru.
No, I wasn't that.
It wasn't that.
It was Wells Fargo. It wasn't that bank. It wasn't Chase.
Sandy, I love that. Sandy said, I appreciate that. Sandy says, don't care if I like you. I will be here no matter what. And I appreciate that. And that's what you want to get to. If you got 1 million people who already are a subscriber to your channel and come because, you know, she's awesome and he's not totally annoying, that's the best way for it to be. But to get there, like, I don't know how you found us, but being searchable, being clickable is vital, because at one point, Sandy, I didn't know you. At one point, Mar, I didn't know you. I don't know what got you here and connected us, but my best guess, it was probably you clicked on a thumbnail and checked it out. And I know that my thumbnails have been bad, and so I want to get better at it. Anyway,
they've just been busy. I would say
they're too busy. They're too busy. I agree. I don't like my thumbnails. You know, I've talked about it. I don't want to dive into this too much. This isn't Creator Talk. Creator Talk is on Sunday nights. Check it out. But I think I didn't care about it. And then I decided, all right, I'm going to work on these 5 things this year, right? And thumbnails wasn't one of them. And then I didn't let myself let go of the goals that I had for 2019. And then I'm a couple thousand subscribers in, and my thumbnails stink. So it wasn't the most effective way to do it. Good morning, Lynn. Yes, I see Lynn in here. What's going on? Everybody saying hi to Lynn. Lynn, who I was just mentioning, is my co-host on Creator Talk and the co-host of Coffee and Contemplation, one of the 2 shows I was just talking about. Whimsical. I like that, James. Whimsical is what, you know what the word whimsical is?
Fun.
Whimsical. I feel like I put that on a tee for you.
Nope, it's fun.
Swing and a miss. Magical News Live sent me over. Oh yeah, really, Mar? See, I need to thank Nick for that. Nick's a great guy.
Cool.
Every time I've been to Disney since we've been YouTubing, we bumped into Nick.
Oh, yeah.
I think he lives there. I think he actually sleeps there.
Sleeps there.
No, he is there a lot. He's a great guy. Great guy. I told him once, talk about him behind his back. I told him to start on YouTube at his age and to already have the foothold that he has and the following he has and the personality he has. He is gonna blow up. Yep. He's a great kid. Like him. And I lost my chat again. But anyway, I haven't even got to the title yet. Magical News. Okay, yeah, I love that.
I have to put that on our shirt. I lost my chat again.
Right. So all of this was to say I put on the thumbnail, a new thumbnail. Oh, I just tickled my foot with the cord. That's weird. And you don't even know the title of today's show, do you?
Nope.
Don't you think you should know what we're talking about? I mean, we're 24
I
minutes in
thumbnail,
and we don't even know.
I don't remember what it said.
Saturday morning, Beauty and the Beast.
It just says Saturday morning.
S'mores.
No, I don't see s'mores.
S'mores, sticks, and our ancestors. No. Wait, what? I bet you know what we're talking about now. S'mores, sticks, and our ancestors. Wait, what? What the heck does that mean? Go ahead.
We've been having s'mores every night.
S'mores every night. Is it okay to say? We're at the end of this, right? We're starting to go back to work. I don't know where you live, but where I live is in Texas, and we've been to work 2 days in a row now. We're going to continue to be at work, and I'm happy about it. But I'm going to be sad for a couple things. I've gotten used to this. I don't care what day it is. I don't care what time it is. I get a s'more every night. Like, I remember when I had abs. It was a long time ago. But I could pretend like it was before I even met you, actually. But I could pretend, shut up. I know you're thinking how old he is. Stop it. But I could pretend like it was right before this because we've had a s'more every night for like 4 nights in a row.
Yep. and a bonfire in the backyard.
The girls go in the backyard. It's pretty cute. We've got decent we've got decent chairs, but we've got basically it's a Tonka truck style picnic table, right?
Okay, yeah. It's a little Tykes.
Why don't you tell them about the picnic table? Yeah.
It's a little Tykes toddler picnic table that we've had for a long time. I use it for my grandkid when he comes over, and it matches his sandbox and all that stuff. So it's this real bulky, thick, little tiny picnic table that we sit around.
Ali Khalid, you're a freaking idiot who needs attention and should ask his mommy what went wrong. Bye.
The routine, though, right now that we have is Reagan, probably about 5 o'clock, has to come and ask me if we're going to go hunting sticks because she wants to have her campfire. So we grab one of our dogs and we go hiking in the little bushes, and she collects all her sticks and her firewood. And then we'll come back and she'll break them up and we do a campfire. So that's how the s'mores thing got started. Actually, we were at Kroger grabbing a couple of things of snacks, just nothing major. And they had the really cool campfire s'more maker sticks. They were 40% off. So Reagan was super excited. We grabbed 2 of them. We thought, whatever, we'll just try it. So that's how that got started. So every night we have a campfire, and every night we've been having s'mores on our little tiny table.
It's very funny. It's very cute.
Yeah.
And I usually, someone brings me a s'more and I'm like, this is the best thing ever. T. McNeil, I'm pretty sure they need to let me out of the house here in New York soon. That's right. So all of our friends in the Northeast, New York and New Jersey and the surrounding area, are in a very different situation than we are. And and I'm sorry for that. And I don't know when they're going to get back to work. It's almost like, and that's one of the things that I have a problem with, like what's going on, I guess, politically even right now. People are stupid. It's different, man. Texas is different than Wyoming. Wyoming's different than New York. New York's different than Italy. Italy's different than China. I don't understand why people don't understand that. But man, it must stink to be, Tina, it must stink to live where you're at right now. I mean, that's scary on a different level. Really is. Steve, Jeff, I bet there are a ton of videos on here to make nice wooden picnics. So when I type in, hey, how to do work that makes you sweat, my computer doesn't, it just takes me to, no.
No, he's not a tool guy.
We are, so one of my first gifts I ever bought you was a big, beautiful pink, the only pink thing I've ever bought you that you've liked. Do you remember what it was?
My toolkit.
Yeah, what was it called? Do you remember?
The sheet.
Keep going, you're close. It was a do-it-herself.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it was pink.
She asked for it, so then it became like a joke every year at Mother's Day, at her birthday. So at least one of the big gifts, at least one of the big gifts was always kind of,
tools.
Home Depot.
No, I had power tools. Yeah. No, my best was that one Christmas that I got the chainsaw. I was like, yeah.
Oh man, you did love that chainsaw. Yes. I didn't buy that for you.
Z and Charity.
Yeah, that's right. I'm like, I wouldn't have bought you it. Chainsaws.
Because you didn't
chainsaws
like it.
Sound a lot like work. Oh, it's because he's on
fun.
Facebook. The idiot loser's on Facebook.
Oh, we can't get rid of him?
I mean,
anyways.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to take a minute. Hold on. I'm going to go deal with the little 12-year-old freaking loser.
So we've got the chainsaw, and then I would cut down our trees, and Jeff would be like, please be careful with that.
Right? Because that on our honeymoon hiking trip that we talked about, you proved that you don't.
Yeah. Well, when we were in California, we had these just giant, massive trees in the backyard, and I had to have a chainsaw. And then we could burn the wood. Remember, we had a nice wood pile too. So anyway, back to s'mores. We have no big chainsaw here and no trees. So Reagan and I have to go and we hike the little neighborhood trail that goes down to a pond that has a bunch of trees. And she calls it the neighborhood Terabithia, because you can go in and kids have obviously played there and set up forts under all the trees. So it's really awesome. And so she gets under there and collects all the sticks.
I'm not smart enough to find our own stream on Facebook. Sorry, you're just gonna have to hold this up for a minute.
Going.
No, we're not
so,
going.
Yeah, someone she says you love power tools. Yes, I do, Sandy. I've always loved power tools. Eileen and I would get some projects together. We'd find some reason to create something or make something. But I haven't done a picnic table yet. That might be fun. I don't actually have all my tools now. They were left in a relative's garage in storage when we came out here because there was no way for us to bring them out. And then that garage got broken into. So, yeah, pretty much all of my power tools and our bikes and everything were just stolen from the garage. Yeah. Yeah, Eileen, I miss, like, you know, tearing down pieces of a wall. She said, I remember the year I bought you some sort of, yes, I do. You got me a saw so I could cut angles to put up trim. So, yeah, I'm definitely the power tool girl. And Jeff, not so much.
It sounds a lot like you're talking about work to me. I am trying to figure out how to delete a loser on Facebook. And I don't know how to do it. So any of my awesome mods, if you know how to do it on Facebook, that would be great.
Yeah, we have a special person there.
Yeah. To get what you want, idiot loser, just take a selfie and that accomplishes your task. Yeah. Anyway, I need you to keep talking.
So s'mores every night. Yes, he's been having s'mores at the little picnic table. What was our other topic?
Ancestry. Go.
Oh, no. Okay. So, you know those commercials with Ancestry when they say, I was blah, 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 and then I did the Ancestry test and found out I was not. So that happened to me. So basically, yeah, my DNA test came back. We haven't got Jeff's yet. I thought we were going to do this together and wait for yours.
Just tell him. So she got her results, and it's pretty fun. Also, so sticks, s'mores, and ancestry. It's just talking about all the things that we've been able to do and that are different recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, hitchhiking bones. He's going to go blow up himself here in a minute, but I
have a Facebook
right troll. Now I'm trying to deal with it.
Yeah, he's still going. So yeah, like it was kind of those. I was talking with the girls because they like to get into like talk about the Disney princesses that match ancestry. So Peyton was like, well, we thought we were related to Pocahontas, but actually we're related to Merida. And
I got you.
You can kind of tell because look at Reagan. Like, she looks just like Merida. So I think we'll go into more in depth about that later.
I got him, I'm pretty sure. So idiot dude who hasn't blown up himself yet, let me know if you're still here, because I think you're not. Guys, if you're on Facebook, I'm sorry for the porny idiot loser. And I'll delete the comments when I figure it out how, but I don't want to ignore the chat all the time. But yeah, if you know how to get over on Facebook and delete that, I think I got it. I think he's gone. If you're still here though, you're an idiot. Anyway, so Orlando guys in the house. Dean Bancroft, I think I said hello to Scotland. ATJH in the house. What's going on? People are so right. I know. You know, I blame the mothers of the world who would kick their kids in the head. Good morning, fam. Junk Food Junction in the house. And I don't mean just moms, dads too. Losers are losers. They come in all flavors and stupidity. The Dupley crew in the house. What's going on? Reagie looks so much like pictures of people of Scotland that I've seen. So yeah, so I don't know what she said because I wasn't paying attention, but she got back her Ancestry.com results before me. Rude.
We are Celts.
We aren't. You are.
Yes.
I don't know what I am, but we do like that. It was funny. So you did.
At first I was like, what? There's no way. This isn't right.
Why? Because you thought you were, well, what did you think?
I was told we were like very German because my great grandparents didn't even speak English. They spoke German, and I've seen pictures of them and their wagons. And
David, the producer.
1%. I don't even think it was actually true German. It was like something that could have been. So I was like, wait.
So you thought you were what? I'm confused.
German.
And you were. What do you?
I don't. Irish. No, I'm not.
You were.
German.
You told me Germanic. I remember you said
like 1%.
Oh, okay. You were okay. You're just last guy.
Yeah.
David, the producer in the house. Everybody, say hi to David, the producer. Long time no see, my man. How you doing? Hope you're doing great.
66% was the Irish, Scottish. There was Norway, like just not anything I'd ever even.
If you know Reagan, have you ever seen Brave? I mean,
I knew my grandmother was redheaded, and she always said there was Irish. So I knew there was some, but
I always think of your other grandma.
I was like, especially like my birth dad. Like I've only seen him a few times, and he was raised in the system, so he was told foster care system. So he didn't even like after I was born, he found out what his real last name was because he thought he was adopted, and then he was told he wasn't, and he had always grown up thinking he was Native American, and he's got very dark.
So that's why. Dark. Okay, got it.
I'm totally surprised.
Yeah. So her and her mom were having a conversation on how much Native American you were, and she's like, "Yeah, none."
There's none.
But
in there.
So I've learned a lot. Actually, you watched a video where I learned on this. I didn't know this. So if I'm 100%, if I'm 50% Italian and 50% German, and she's 50% Scottish and 50% Christmas tree. That doesn't mean my kids are going to be 25, 25, 25, 25. You got to have a 50% chance of getting the genetics of your parents. I didn't know that until like a week ago when you showed me that video.
Right. So my strongest cluster was in Wales.
ATGH, it's cool. Yeah, in Wales, really?
In Wales.
I like Wales.
Yeah, because they give you like the little map, and then it goes by color, and like the strongest cluster was right there in Wales.
Fun fact about Wales.
And then it was Scottish Irish.
Killer whales aren't whales. We just had that conversation in our house the other day. They're dolphins, and I was wrong.
I love dolphins.
But it's a whole different whale. What are you talking? Why would you change the subject like that?
Anyway.
So anyway, yeah, she loves it when I do that. I think it's really cool. But the footprint on the map was very, very northwestern Europe and the islands above it, which is Disney Dan territory. Disney Dan, where you at? I make fun of Disney Dan for living in the.
I don't even know if I'm sure where Baltic.
Baltic is the very southeast of your area. The circles, the Baltic is like the southern area for you. Like you a white girl.
I know. I'm like super white.
So sorry, idiot on Facebook. You're out.
No, but my grouping is like very close. Like I had shared it with Jory, and she was like, "Whoa, I am all over the place." Like her DNA.
Oh, she has hers. Got it.
Very spread out, where mine is very clustered right there in Wales.
Did you go to Wales, Ma? I know you went to
Ireland
England and Europe and all that.
Scotland.
I found out I'm blue-blooded and poor. Steve, oh, did I hit the wrong one? Way to go. It moved. Steve, that is funny. You found out you're blue-blooded. I don't know what blue-blooded means. Blue blood, it's like a TV show. Blue blood is, I think, of police, and I think it's because of the blue blood shit. Blue-blooded. What is, I don't know. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, my great-grandmother was from South Wales. All I know about South Wales is it looks really, really green and really, really foggy.
It looks cold to me.
Which is what I make fun of Disney Dan about.
That whole area looks cold. I'm like, I don't really like the cold.
You don't like the hot. Okay, let's be real.
I don't like hot either.
You don't like the hot. You don't like the cold. You don't like the outside. You don't like the inside. You like this very small window of comfort.
Yes, it's called San Diego weather.
Yes, you weather snob. You are. She is pretty awesome, but she is a snob on two things. One, what?
Cupcake.
And two, what?
Weather.
Yes, exactly. Temperature in general.
That's why I don't like Florida.
Oh, it's too hot. Goes downstairs. Oh, it's too cold.
No, our house is so stupid.
You're so stupid.
It's like
it's a house.
Normal up here, and then you go downstairs, and it's an ice box. It's crazy.
I mean,
it's freezing down there.
I blame you.
Okay, but
yeah, body structure of the orca is absolutely dolphin-like, so I'm not surprised at that.
Yeah.
Body structure, it just sounds so academic. I like it. Dolphins are beautiful. I've always loved dolphins. From San Diego, we used to go to the beach all the time. I would see dolphins. My goodness, there's a video right now. It's from, I think it's Redondo Beach. It's somewhere in Southern California that we've been. I remember that. And it's waves crashing at night, and they're bioluminescent. Luminescent. I'm assuming bioluminescent. And they got some, it's like, it's insane. It's so awesome. Google or YouTube it, people. But
she said, "Don't call
Tina, I wouldn't do that. That would be stupid of me. Why would I do that?"
It's his favorite word.
I only say it.
That and shut up.
Shut up. I would never say that.
Those are his two favorite words.
It's fine. She'll be okay. Probably.
I just ignore him.
What?
You heard me.
What? I've been to Southern Wales in the summer. If it's not raining, the temperature is pleasant. You know, I would love to see that. And in all honesty, I make fun of places that don't have the sun because I make fun of things. But I know it breaks people's heart. It's okay. She'll be fine. But it really does create beautiful places. Like where are the places we love the best? Oregon, you know, northern Northern Oregon, Southern Washington. Why do we love that area so
beautiful,
much?
'cause it's so green.
Because it's so green and so wet.
It's beautiful.
Why do people love Wales? Like, I've never been there, but it looks pretty. Tina's mad at me. Tina, I apologize for all the stupid things that Paula did that I had to say. Gloria, we missed the beach too. You know, misses the beach. My mom, who's in chat.
I do too.
Don't miss the beach, but I know that I was lucky
Jackie
that I got
says
to
I
be.
can get you back by adding pickles to your cupcakes.
Oh, why? No, you know what? You can't, Jackie.
He would cry. It's not worth it.
You cannot do that. You know why you can't do that, Jackie? And I don't have this disease that you have. You ready? I have this advantage over you that you don't have. It is. It's a disease. It's Jackie's broken and I'm winning. And you know, here it is, Jackie. Jackie has the I have to be nice disease. Jackie's awesome and nice, right? Tell me I'm wrong. She is. Well, I don't know. She chooses to be nice. She's way too nice to put pickles. You would never put pickles in my cupcake because you're nice and awesome. You know what she could do for me that would make me love her even more, which is hard to imagine?
Make you a pickle card.
Hatch chili cupcakes. I love Hatch chilies. She's from the land of blue meth and Hatch chilies. And I prefer Hatch chilies. I've never tried the blue meth.
The blue meth.
You don't even get it, do you? This is why, Tina. This is why. Right? If Paula forgives you, then I do too. Do you forgive me?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll try harder. I miss the smell of the ocean, the sound of the seagulls. I love the smell of ocean, but they have these little things of wax you put in, you heat it up, it smells perfect.
No,
the sound of seagulls. You know what the sound of seagulls is? My ex-girlfriend yelling because she got pooped on.
Duck, yeah.
The mist on my face. I do miss the mist on my face. I did like that. You know what I miss about the ocean, Ma?
All of
Anthony's, San Diego.
All of it.
I got my fill. I loved it. I still love it. I'm good.
You can't get the real ocean smell in one of those little melty things.
You can't get pooped on by a seagull when I stay in my house.
It's fine, but it's the salty smell. It's that salt smell that I love.
Mar wants to go back to Wales. Let's go. Paula can make you some chili. Ooh, I love chili.
Pickled chili.
I'm in the mood for chili. Dawn in the house. Oh, where'd it go? See, I don't know. Is that me or is I gotta learn how to do it.
It's you.
Hello, Dawn. Welcome in. Glad to see you. Saying hi to Malie. Candy Mom. I'm in the mood to sing. Fingers not fast enough to say hi back with the names. Hello, everybody. Yeah, you know what? That's another thing. Being a YouTube consumer and video maker, I've gotten better on the keyboard. There's no doubt here.
You used to do one finger.
I still do.
Do you?
You know who I blamed? In 8th grade, Mr. Nelson, Mr. somebody that we had a typing class, and I didn't like it. But he had a prize. I don't know what the prize was, but I wanted it for the ABCs. The person who can get the ABCs done the fastest. And so everybody in the class did it, and you had to get through the whole thing 3 times. I haven't thought about this in years. I love this kind of story. And so I won. You know, every class I won, and he was amazed because I didn't do it like everybody else. I did it, and it looked nerdy. I wish we had video of that. I had funny hair though, so I'm probably glad that we didn't.
You still have funny hair.
Yeah, I told the people on my last night's show, Kim, my friend Kim, junior high and high school Kim, she posted that we're doing the. Did I tell you this yesterday? I don't think I did. That we're posting on YouTube on our, I don't know, high school reunion page or whatever. I don't know. And so she asked me whatever, and she posted about it. So I'm halfway looking at chat, expecting to see like my old crew.
Your old crew.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Can you hide pickles in chili? Why would anyone do that, Mar? Mar also has that disease. She's too nice to do that. Mar would never do that. Jackie would never do it. Jackie, what is that, Jackie?
A chili.
Oh, it's a chili.
Yeah. See, he has like a strong detection of dill, so he would be able to. He has a strong
detection. I do. Do you know why?
You hate it.
It sucks.
No, it's great. I love dill. Fresh dill is amazing in yogurt, and then you dip your veggies in it. Oh, it's so good.
Dill,
or even sprinkled over
dill is proof
veggies and baked.
God will make good things and bad things too. All in equal. I don't get the blue meth either. Tina McNeil, it's a New Mexico joke. Yeah. The best show ever that is not kid friendly, so if you're under 18, don't listen to this, is Breaking Bad. It's not the best show ever by a little bit. It's the best show ever by a lot. TV show.
It's not kid friendly.
Very not kid friendly. Don't watch it if you're a kid. Looking at you, Danny. But if you're from New Mexico, you know about blue meth, Billy the Kid, and Hatch chilies. Jackie, am I wrong? And beautiful landscapes. I think New Mexico is so underrated for the beauty.
It is beautiful.
I want to go there and I want to check out the Billy the Kid world.
Yeah.
I want to
That
just
would be really fun.
do it. My mom says no. So look so this is my whole life.
No, what?
So anybody in chat who ever had a mom, raise your hand. This is the problem. Where did it go?
That is the problem. You lost your chat.
I don't know how to do things. That's my problem.
You just missed it. It was up there at the top.
I don't appreciate your tongue.
Okay, keep going. You
know what I hate?
Keep going. There you go.
I hate when I tell jokes and I laugh at them myself. It's like,
which is all the time.
I mean, I'm pretty dang funny. So anyway, why was the hot dog cold?
Could you just stop?
I could. Do you think it's likely?
So annoying.
So when your mom says to you no for the 18 quadrillionth time, you ignore it too, right?
She said no. I
don't know what she's referring to, but
bunch of no-nos.
I know I'll be ignoring it. I'm going to make green chili. Are you, because of what I said? Can we come now? What's your address? How long does it take to get there? We've got time. How long? It would be like a day-long drive.
It would be a long drive.
Could we go there and no? It would be. Is there a drive-through? No, that would be like 2 days.
We're doing drive-through at Jackie's.
Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World.
Drive.
You know, I never watched Boy Meets World.
I didn't either.
I know is her name Topanga? I think that's her name. And Corey from Corey Meets World office. I actually was going to buy a Boy Meets World Funko Pop and take it to when I met Corey at the Beverly Challenge last October, but I didn't. And then I met him and we were standing right next to each other. And I thought, dang it, I should have done it. But that's I don't know. I thought it would be funny. I'm sure I wouldn't be the first one to think of it, but I know I never saw the show. I'm picturing the kid. I'm picturing I think her name was Topanga. Obviously, we're from Southern California, Topanga Canyon. I think that was her name.
Topanga Canyon.
But I never saw it, but I know people loved it. I am just evil enough. Kay, I don't believe a word of that. Dill is Tina. You're broken too, Tina. Look at did you make that happen?
Nope.
Did you text her before the show and say this?
Don't even have her number.
Tina McNeil. I don't understand what is wrong. It might be a taste buds issue. I don't know. I have no problem hitchhiking bones. Glad your dill potato chips are not awesome, Mark. Yeah. Dill is disgusting.
Dill and vinegar.
Dill is gross. 99% of the time in my life, and it's way more than that, honestly, when I, for whatever reason, say or someone says that I don't like pickles, we're out in the world and Jeff doesn't like pickles, or hey, I don't want pickles. Almost assuredly, the response, more than half the time, the response is, oh,
do you like cucumbers?
Yes, I hate that. It's actually saying out loud, I think you're an idiot. Right?
No, you can not like.
I want to prove to you that you do like pickles.
Like
let me prove to you that you do like pickles.
No, he doesn't like cucumbers either. If it's a vegetable, he doesn't like
That's not true. I love lots of vegetables.
What?
I like
potato
carrots.
Doesn't count.
I love
Carrot
potatoes. Good points. I think that's a legume.
Carrot barely counts.
Carrots are excellent.
Yes, that's about the
I like
only
them
thing.
cooked and I like them not cooked. That's super rare for me to like them both. I don't know the list of vegetables very well. Why don't you name a vegetable and I'll tell you how much I love it.
Broccoli.
Shut up with broccoli.
Cauliflower.
Disgust. No, you're just doing this on
Brussels
purpose.
sprout.
Disgust. It's like eating. I chew pills, all right, and I won't eat a Brussels sprout.
Green beans.
I mean, yeah.
If you put tons of bacon in it.
It's pepper. It's pepper with
pepper.
You
and
throw
bacon.
some. I mean, bacon, yeah, but pepper. Green beans are great. Yeah, keep going. See, 2.
I know he will eat corn, but that really
love
doesn't
corn.
count.
Why? Why do the ones I like count?
Starch.
Is it a vegetable?
It's not good for you.
You're not good for me, but I'm still here.
Whatever.
Dill potato chips.
Actually, maybe I'm not. You might be.
Hey, I would be way skinnier, but I would be less happy.
Because you would do more fast food.
Kay, I don't understand. Kay says, I hate cucumbers but love pickles. Really?
Well,
Okay.
because they're different.
But then you love dill then, or you love so obviously pickles are cucumbers that have had what? They soak in vinegar. They've been pickled.
They've been
pickled. So, and that's another thing. I love pickled things like pickled. Oh, my mouth just watered before I even said it. I love pickled peppers. Pickled peppers paint.
Pickled peppers.
P words.
Say it.
P words very fast that have something to do with pickled peppers. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Peter Piper picked the
that one.
Pickled peppers.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever. Why are you yelling at me? The duplicators. I said name 3.
One is yelling at
Name
you.
3 vegetables. Is that what we're doing, Tina? Corn, potatoes, green beans. There you go. You did it all by yourself. You want 3 more? I don't even know. I don't know that I know vegetables that well.
There's lots of them. Green.
You like way more
okra.
vegetables. Okra's stupid.
I like all vegetables.
Okra makes me unhappy.
I like all
Proof that I'm emotional. I get mad at vegetables. I get mad at the vegetables you
That's
eat.
just psycho. That's
You eat them.
Yeah, they're good.
In order for a veggie to be worth eating, they have to have nutrients that outweigh. Tina.
The calories.
Tina, you sound like my wife. So Tina, I'm not surprised that I'm saying this. Tina and Paula would be good friends. And Tina, I consider you a good friend too. We're good friends too, but you're wrong. Corn is not a veggie, it's a starch, like Paula said.
See?
Pepperoncini. See, Jackie for the win.
Are good.
See, don't be telling me you're going to put pickles in there and ruin my whole viewpoint of Jackie from RVing to Disney gets destroyed with the pickle in the chili dog. But then she comes back with pepperoncinis. Oh, my mouth is watering. Remember when we used to go? So we're from Southern California, and every single corner. Gloria, you still here? You'll know this. You'll remember this. Every single corner in San Diego County has Paula Berto, Jeff Berto, Gloria Berto, somebody Berto's taco shop. And I don't know who this Berto was that started this off.
Taquitos ever.
Yes, but the best places have crazy music that sounds like a guy with a big hat and a horn.
It's happy music. I love it.
It is happy music. It makes me happy. Yeah, it makes me happy. It sounds like a party. Yeah. I've never not smiled my whole life because it's my childhood. And number two, they have my mouth is watering. I can't even get this out. They have it's basically a salsa bar. They wouldn't have called it that then, but it's a bar of things where they have carrots and peppers soaking in glorious
carrots.
Yes, Gloria was
yes,
Alberto's. I prefer Paula Berto's, but Al was a nice guy too.
Alberto's was the best.
Gloria Berto's, Mom Berto's, Team Marie Photography Berto's, Jay Skywalker Berto's, whoever they are. Pepperoncini. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I got a new member. Mickey. Oh, I love you. Let me catch up on this. Where did it go? Pepperoncini has pickling spices in them. I love pickling. I love things pickled, except for, pickles. Kelly, I got a bug. Hold on. Killing a bug.
It's a gnat.
Killing a bug. I don't know if I got it. Where was I? Kelly from the Mickey Bunch, new member. Thank you so much for being a member. The memberships has been an unbelievable blessing. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Love you. Already love you. You know I already love you. But thank you for doing that. Best Mexican food. Yes. If you're ever in California, I don't know if it's in everywhere California, certainly Southern California. And you drive in and you need, you just have a hankering. You're
not having a hankering in Southern California.
For a taquito, and you are.
Real Mexican
Stop on the corner of every street, and anything that says Jimmy Berto's, Darth Vader Berto.
Yes. Any of those are amazing.
Or being the Disney Berto. Orlando Mike Berto. Hi, Orlando Mike.
Also, the fish tacos out there are so much better. I mean, I don't even like fish, and I'll eat
Rubio's.
Yes. With the
I bet 1/3 of our dates before we were married. I bet 1/3 of our dates started in the middle or ended at someplace with a fish taco, probably
Rubio's. Soft taco and cabbage and fish tacos. Oh, they were so good. They have nothing like that out in Texas.
You know what they don't put in there?
Pickles.
Okra.
I love okra.
Freaking. What else did you say?
Slimy.
Brussels.
I'm one of the weird ones that
sprouts.
I actually like cooked spinach too. Like I like it anyway. I like it fresh, like a salad.
I don't mind spinach in a salad.
Put into patties and fried.
So, Mom, I blame you for this. Probably Dad's fault. The slimy tastes like iron. Looks like it got ripped off of the side of a wall. Spinach. That's disgusting.
I think that's when I was a kid. I loved Popeye the Sailor Man.
I love Popeye. I would stop out. My friends would get mad at me. I would stop playing whatever game it was because at 3 o'clock, pretty sure that was right. At some time o'clock, Popeye the Sailor Man came on, and I would leave the game to go in and watch a half hour of Popeye. Mom, do you remember that? I got yelled at by everybody. Benji and Bobby and Brian, they would get so pissed. They would try to lie to me about what time it was, but I would go in.
She would go watch Popeye. So I used to watch it, and I'd have the little can of spinach, and I would pop it into a bowl and put vinegar in it and microwave it, and I would eat that. It was slimy yet satisfying.
It's the slimy. It really is. But it also has an iron flavor that I don't enjoy. There's many pickles I like. Gianna's Baby World Reborn, welcome in. There's many pickles I like. The big green kosher dill.
Those are all yum.
But I can't continue to read that. We're just going to be friends anyway. Yes, carrots were my fave, right? Those soaking in that. Oh.
Remember your mom and I, when we'd go to Disney with you, we'd go to Main Street and we'd each get the big giant pickle, and then we'd stand on each side of it.
And you know what I would do? Leave.
Run.
You know what's worse than having a wife that loves pickles? Having to smell that.
And all your daughters love
You know pickles. What you used to do, which you don't do anymore, and I bet you don't do it because of me. I don't know. She used to have these big freaking huge bucket things that would go in the fridge. They would have all the pickles, and then you would drink the freaking. Oh, I'm gonna vomit.
So
you would drink it would have floaty things. I can't even talk.
Yeah,
never
it would
mind.
be amazing.
I can't.
No, and then you can reuse the juice and put hard-boiled eggs in it and pickle your eggs. But I wouldn't buy those. Your dad used to give me those for like my birthday and Christmas.
That was mean.
He would give me these huge, like massive, giant jars. I think he just did it to get you mad.
I have no comment on that. I just noticed thumbs down guys here. Oh, it's probably the loser who is somewhere attempting to blow himself up, and I wish him well. Sorry, I was not a fan of Jackie, that is 2 strikes. What? Really? So we live in Texas now, and they think they are really good at Mexican food here, and they
maybe you don't like Baja California.
In all honesty, Mexican food, if we're being
Baja.
real, there's a whole bunch of different.
There's a lot of different.
Yeah.
Like, are you going for just like beans and rice?
But I do like
type,
I do like Americanized Mexican food. I do a lot.
Yeah, I do too. If it's done like nice.
So
not like
Z and Charity. Z and Charity were our good friends and so well, they're still our good friends. But it was Z came from a family of cookers.
They're from over the border.
We would go and watch UFC fights at his house.
Oh, the carne asada was amazing.
So in the beginning we would share, like sometimes it would be my house, sometimes it'd be at his house, and then we just ended up.
We're like, no, we'll just go to your house.
We'll pay for the pay-per-view if you cook the food.
Yeah,
he cooks so good.
Pot of beans going all day, and all the rice and.
Give pickles another chance, said no one ever. They say your taste buds change every 7 years. My taste buds would go on strike. I think women like them more because we crave salt and vinegar. I love salt and I love vinegar. You do. You like vinegar on a level that's unhealthy.
I can drink it. Yes, I love apple cider vinegar. I like the stores that have the flavored vinegar, so you can go in and taste it. We were in Branson.
That was with Mom. That was disgusting.
That was the best.
I still need to go brush my teeth when I think about that. It's a
whole store of tasting vinegar, and you get little cups, and they're amazing. It was so good.
Sunshine Cooper in the house. What's going on, Sunshine Cooper? I love that name. Long time no see.
RVing to Disney.
RVing to Disney says I'm right.
No,
I am.
She knows though. That is. So
people
true.
call me stubborn, and there are always people who are wrong and or think I'm wrong, which I don't understand. Why would anyone think that? Yes, love that store. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the olive oil flavors too.
Filberto's. There's the Mickey Bunch Berto. There's Kelly Berto. There's Tim Pruitt Berto. What's going on, Tim? We always put vinegar on greens and spinach. So
yes,
I do like spinach. Why are we having this conversation? This is weird. I like spinach like in a salad with all the blue cheese on it.
Yeah,
I don't like spinach in a can plopped.
If you drowned the spinach in blue cheese and pepper, he'll eat it.
You can take the spinach leaf and you get the blue cheese and the pepper. It's perfect.
So you have to when I'm making him a spinach salad, I have to take all the little stimmy things off because he can pull it out of his mouth easily. You have to make it really short.
Who are we talking about?
You.
Yeah, Jay Skywalker. I saw today, if you have that loss of taste and smell, it's 10 times more likely you have COVID. So all those, because part of the things, a lot of the symptoms were, common to the flu, common to the cold. Obviously, COVID, Corona, it's a cold. And so, but that one seems to be, if you got it, it's a strong chance you had or have it. Let's be real. I don't want to get all serious, but y'all have it. We all have it. The data is coming in. There, a Boston University and a Santa Clara University report, both different coasts. The numbers are staggering. Everybody has it. Most people are just doing fine. It's horrible if you're sick, but anyway. Jeff, you're a lot of work. Tina, I love it.
You have no idea.
She does. She does. I proudly agree with you. I've heard that, Jay, then you can try stuff.
So I always tell Peyton when she talks about getting a husband, I'm like, dude,
getting a husband?
Choose carefully. They're a lot of work. And she laughs and she goes, that's why I'm not even interested.
What are you saying?
You know. Gloria says, remember Belinda. Belinda. She said her family served. Yeah, so Gloria stayed with Belinda.
I thought she meant your Belinda.
One of our friends, and they served her goat head soup, and she didn't know what it was.
I
Do you
remember
that?
The story.
Yeah, and she was like, "No, it was so good," and then she found out after what it was, and she
had goat head soup.
Yes.
So you had soup with a goat head in it.
I I mean, yeah. Your mom says you were an easy baby, making up for it now. Yeah, that's for sure. Reagan was an easy baby too. She's still pretty easy. So
I don't like being called a baby.
I'm gonna, well, don't be one. I'm reading. Gloria's laughing.
Please. Yes, Paula, I have one too, but we still love them, don't we?
Yep.
I think Tina's saying that she won a contest of some kind. Is that what you're saying, Tina? I can't believe the hour's already up. I don't know what we talked about, but I think it's kind of my fault because I did. It's funny.
We did creator talk mixed with Beauty and the Beast.
So when my friends, one right now, who many of you know, I won't say the name, and another one who was in chat earlier, asked me about how to grow on YouTube. Not that I am some expert, but I say don't do streams that you talk about nothing, but go where it lets you go, right? And so I think it's important. I don't agree necessarily that they work when they say, hey, come in and hang out. Now they do work, but I think they're better to have an impetus. But the neat thing is when you get a good crew like we have in chat that, oh, Mickey Bunch's keyboard's broken. Kelly, you need a new keyboard. Your keyboard's clearly broken.
She's the best.
But when you allow for the chat to let it go wherever, I find it fascinating, and I love it.
It is fun. It's honestly more fun.
It is
to have the chat kind of take it
Jersey
away.
Mike, you do the same. You covered all the topics you knew. I try to have topics just to be like a kind of an icebreaker. I guess it's an icebreaker.
Well, yeah, and kind of a starting point.
And hopefully, I don't know. I maybe I'm wrong, but I think we're blessed is what I'm. Yeah, people say that all the time, Mark, and it's funny because they were brilliantly written, right? I think that we are blessed because our community, the little community that we're growing here, it's full of awesome people. And I'm going to get a little weird now, but I love you guys. Even if you like pickles and your keyboard lies, I think you guys are awesome, and we're blessed to have you guys. And I guess that's it. We're a little over an hour. So Coffee and Contemplation right now and Diz Our Dream. Coffee and Contemplation is either on the Lynn Project's channel or Practically Perfect Park Comics channel. It's awesome. I listen to it every Saturday. It's fun. Also, Diz Our Dream. If you like Disney pins like me, they're a great Disney family. I'm having a tickle today. And they're great. 2 different live streams, 3 different channels. Go check them out. Diz Our Dream, Coffee and Contemplation, the Lynn Project, and Practically
talk about our
Perfect Park Hopping. I'm almost done. And then also, if you want to learn how to create Nick Nimmin, I'll be on there. He's live right now. He's been live for the last hour. He's great. I have a show tomorrow, 2 shows. Cinder Alley Loves Disney. My friend Allie, she's my guest on DizTube, 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock my time. And then after that, Creative Talk with the Lynn Project, we're talking about how to grow on YouTube. So if you want to learn how to do those things and you think that I might be able to help you, that's where we'll be.
3 o'clock show? What are we doing with that?
A lot of people know the show's over and about 1/3 of them already left. But yeah, we like your input, frankly. We're going back to work. We've been back to work the last 2 days. We will be working from home more than we used to be, certainly in the beginning for sure. Maybe forever, but certainly in the beginning. In our daily 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock our time show, we really enjoyed. And so we've been asked by more than one person, and I'm honored that anyone would even care to have an opinion to keep it going. I don't think it's possible to do it at that time. If we were very pleasantly surprised by the one morning stream we did without an announcements feedback. So we're thinking about doing that in the morning. Would that be something you guys could do if we were going at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock our time, we're Central Time, and everybody else lives somewhere else? Would that be something you're interested in? Is that what you wanted me to say?
Yes.
Okay, you could have said it.
I mean, I didn't know if you had decided or not.
Oh, I will let you. We're going to decide. I don't care. Get him. Somebody bought me a pickle ornament. So this is a funny story. I'll end with this. Somebody bought me a pickle ornament. I guess pickles on Christmas trees is a thing in Pickle Land or something.
German something.
Whatever. Oh, you're German now. So there you go.
I am not.
So a former employee of mine, back before she was an idiot, bought me a pickle ornament. And it was kind of cool.
Your mom has one too.
Well,
Peyton gave her one.
And it fell.
Snickle pickle.
I have a story to tell. And it fell and it shattered into 18,000 pieces. Amen to that. All right. Have a great Saturday. Yeah, Matt, not the Matt Horn, Matt, our winner of a Disney pin last night. Congrats, Matt. Actually, I got to send it. We got to set that up. But Matt, what did he get? I think you got Maleficent. Whatever. You got a villain's pin last night. Exactly what Jay said. Please go keep your distance and stay safe. Yeah, we're going to work. We've done a lot of stuff. If you want, you can watch the video. I put a video up talking about all those things. You guys have a wonderful weekend too. If you're making chili, if you're having a bonfire, if you're going on a walk, if you're watching Netflix, if you're turning on Disney Plus, stay away from pickles. They are probably the reason we're in this pandemic right now.
Pickle cupcakes.
Oh, Hatch chili cupcakes. All right, that's it. Gonna leave on a down note. Love you all, even if you're broken inside with the whole pickle thing. Chocolate
And chili, that would be good.
Peanut butter and chili. You make fun of me, but it's the same. It works.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to stop talking now. You don't have to go. You can't stay here. Have the best day ever. Tomorrow night, DisTube, Cinder Ellie, Creator Talk, fun things. Check out Toolbox on Practically Perfect Park Hopping, preceding my show. Anything you want to say?
No, we're good.
Thanks, everybody. Love you. Have a good best day ever. Go wash your hands. See ya. Sorry about Loser Guy on Facebook. Anybody who's watching on Facebook, but I think we got him. Later.